right in your mind. Rub the palms. Hands in prayer mudra at the heart center. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgurename, Jugadgurename, Sadgurename, Sirigurudevaname. Adgurename, Jugadgurename, Sadgurename, Sirigurudevaname. Adgurename, Jugadgurename, Sadgurename, Sirigurudevaname. Deep breath in. Pull upon the root lock, contain that breath, that magical life force. Gently exhale. Keep your hands in prayer and project your prayer for this first Sunday class of 2021. Deep breath in and exhale. Give it a shake. I gotta get a little closer to see. Woohoo! First kundalini class. Alrighty. So let's just have a little chit chat to start with, because it's the new year and things, have to change a little bit in the new year. So at the moment we are just, we're just on the tip of that new year. Yeah, we're just kind of going into it. And even though, our calendar has changed and we feel the energies have shifted somewhat, you'll know from years of working with me that this process into the new year takes a little bit of time. Thank God, right? We have the upcoming new moon, which will be, I think, on the next week on the 12th. Well, first of all, we have the Epiphany on Wednesday, the 6th, and then we have the new moon on the 12th. And then we have, that takes us another month till we get to the Chinese New Year. And that's really when everything totally shifts. So right now, nothing has to be done this red hot minute, right? We're just making our entry into 2021. So go easy on yourself. We're still in the process of clearing out, getting rid of stuff, making, out with the old, in with the new. So yesterday I spent like 6 hours cleaning and clearing out the kitchen. Now my house, you've seen it's not very big, but I went through everything, and the impetus of that was I bought a new dinner service. I love white and gold together, and so I decided I wanted to buy a white and gold dinner service, which I did. And so I had to clear everything out and box it up, and as I did one cupboard, I needed to do the next. And so, now the entire kitchen is done. It feels great. And so I'm going to go through the rooms like that. And the stuff that we get rid of, as you know, somebody else is going to love. I remembered as I was clearing out my previous white plates that they came to me from one of the officer's wives in Japan, because I said, I can only eat off white plates, and Apple only had a blue dinner service. And so she gave me all these white plates and bowls, and that's what I've been using for 12 years. So, what you give away is something wonderful to somebody else. So be generous, be super generous, and, just make way for the new. So that's what we're doing. And we might be doing that with our stuff. We definitely want to be doing that with our thoughts. We might be doing that with, some of our friends or people that, we've been hanging out with that possibly are not bringing us the joy that we want to live in. I don't know, it's a time for clearing out and let things go. Don't be afraid to let things go. Okay, so that being said, I am going to continue my Sunday morning classes, and but rather than being just a strict kundalini class, which oftentimes they will be, but I'm gonna, I love doing those with Laura Christine and her live music. There will still be lots of kundalini yoga, but there might be other stuff. Yeah, I am a hatha yoga teacher. I did years of qigong with Dr. Chang. I know acupressure and acupuncture and all kinds of things to share with you. So Sunday mornings will still be here, and it will be fun. But I'm going to base my Sunday morning classes around my Oracle deck. So I know that many of you have this I Am deck, and I just love hearing from you, and all the positive reviews I receive from this deck. So there are 55 cards in this deck, and there are 52 Sundays in 2021. And today's the first one, of course. So I'm going to use the cards, and then every week we're going to have a different theme around these cards. And I think I'm going to base it around the order in which I made the cards. I'm also going to start a private Facebook group for anybody who has this deck, and anybody who buys this deck can join that group, and we will do lots of fun additional things within this group. So if you don't have your deck yet, they're $33, and you can see I have a box full here ready to go out to you. Okay, I think what we'll do is a little bit of yoga, and then I'm going to share with you some of the highlights of the first event that Esther Hicks did yesterday that I attended, and that will get us going into the new year. So this year is all about the heart, and from my Kundalini teacher training, Guru Ratana wrote this book, Transition to a Heart-Centered World. And I've had this book for 12 years, and I only just realized that she was preparing us for the Aquarian age, which is the heart-centered world that we're all super excited to live in. So I'm going to do Guru Ratana's complete warm-up and preparation for meditation. And you do all these exercises. It's quite vigorous, but it's kind of one of these sweet warm-ups for the whole body. You try and maintain a breath of fire if you can, but otherwise just do your best. So the first one is standing. Now I'm not sure that you're going to be able to see me if I stand up, but I will give it a go. So okay, you can see me enough. All right, so nice and easy. First one, we are simply swinging the arms around and tapping the kidneys, okay? So make it quite vigorous, come to standing. So this is also, this is a great practice to do every morning anyway, get the body warmed up, but, it's part of a Qigong series too, that as you tap your kidneys, you are waking up your life force energy. Just a few more like this. Now, of course, you can come back to this anytime. I'll be putting this on my YouTube channel. You can come back to it anytime. Skip out all the talking. All right, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Next one, we are doing side stretches. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Strong core. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Few more. And arms up. Inhale, exhale. I think this is the last standing. Three more. Good job, and check it out. Alrighty, that feels better already. If you're writing to me now on screen, I'll have to look at it later, but thank you. I love it, the interaction. Okay, so let me just say, so that first one, swinging the arms, adjust the hips, stimulates the liver and kidneys, promotes spinal flexibility and slims the waistline. Okay, the second one, which was the side, good for the waistline, liver, thighs, flexibility and elimination. And then the up and down, good for the abdomen, of course, flexibility and elimination. All right, so, you know, that elimination is just getting rid of stuff that we don't need. That's exactly what we talked about earlier. All right, next one. So this is the butterfly. So you have the soles of the feet together and just butterfly your legs up and down, the knees up and down. Adjust the hips, relaxes the groins, inner thighs. So we hold a lot of tension there. So just breathe into there. So this year, 2021, in numerology is a year 5, and year 5 is the physical body. It's the body. It's the I am here in all my bodies. Yeah, at some point we'll do the 10 bodies. So be fully present, be fully I am, be fully in your body, in your bodies. Okay. And then you're going to cross your legs and we're going to do some rotations. So we're splitting this into two. Instead of just doing the rotation of the whole spine, we want to isolate the lower triangle, the pelvis rotation. So try and really make this move from the base of the spine. We're going to do the upper spine after. Okay, so you do 15-ish in one direction. So this pelvic rotations, aids digestion, flexibility, and balances sexual energy. Oh, I found myself doing mix. And then let's go the other way. So find as much ease and flow and fun in the movements as you can. One of the things that Esther Hicks spoke about yesterday was, you know, she really talks a lot about animals, because animals are just fully who they are. And she said they just go from, you know, the one thing that they love to the next thing that they love, and I'll just go over here because I love that smell or that person, and we need to be more like that. And she says, you know, when you watch, you know, dogs, you know, or cats or animals that have been sleeping or sitting still for a little while, when they come to center, and now you're going to do the upper body, okay? So try and isolate the chest and upper body. You know, they get up and then they do this real luxurious stretch that they just look like they're really enjoying. And she's like, are they exercising? Are they stretching because, you know, they feel they should? Oh, they're stretching because, wow, does it feel good? And the other way. You're leading with the upper body now, yeah? So this is for flexibility, releasing any tension from the heart. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, and now we're doing our spinal flexes. Inhale, exhale. Deep breath in, full breath out. So we first of all, we start with our legs crossed. And then we do it again, kneeling. Three, 2, 1, and then let's come onto our knees, and we do hold on to our knees, and we do the same thing. Now you will feel that you can get a different range of motion here. If you want to close your eyes, just get into your breath a little bit. So we're releasing any tension, not just from the heart center now, but from the upper back, shoulders, allowing us to take a deeper breath. There we are. Okay. I think it's because it's been so windy here. All right. So now we inhale, exhale. Keep that movement going. Bring the hands up into Gyan Mudra. Stretch through the armpits, clean out the lymphatic system. Three, 2, and 1. Come Come to center, expand, open the heart. Exhale, the arms down, and now let's just do some nice neck rolls. And the other way. Oh, my neck is crunching out of my nose. Ooh. All right, let's just give our neck and shoulders a nice little massage. I feel like pulling around my ear. All righty. Okay. So, we are halfway through that, yeah? There is 21 postures in this kriya, which I thought was perfect for 2021, and we just did number 10. So let's take a little break, and I will read to you some of my notes from the Esther Hicks conference yesterday. So last year, January the 2nd, I went to San Diego to be with Esther Hicks live, and the I guess the theme that she gave, the main overall theme, was recalibration. And oh boy, did we have to do that in 2020. And of course, in January last year, we had no idea what was coming, right? And so as I looked back at my notes, it was always the word recalibrate, recalibrate, and then recalibrate some more. And that kind of got me through 2020. Whenever there was a, what the heck now, recalibrating. What do you recalibrate to? You recalibrate to your inner being. All right, that was last year. Of course, that's still relevant. However, this year, her theme was positive expectations. Yes, having positive expectations. So to raise your expectation in thought and in your words. So what does that mean? It means that we often get that which we expect that we're going to get. Now, that's kind of a bit of a, on the one hand I really get that, and on the other hand, you know, sometimes I just release all expectations, because expectations reduce joy. That's what, you know, one of the yoga schools says. But anyway, we keep shifting, and that's what she said. So she said, while your New Year intentions and goals that we're setting right now are important, the most important thing is what it is you're expecting. So of course, as we come into 2021, if we take notice of everything that's happened in the reality, some version of reality, our expectations might not be that high. And so that's how our year's going to go. So I encourage you to shift your expectations. I tried to write, I was writing so quickly. You can't let into your experience in a manifested way if your expectation opposes your desire. So, you know, basically raise your expectation, expect the best outcome, expect the best of yourself and the situation. So she says, you know, sometimes we find ourselves, something happens, and then we find ourselves saying, oh yeah, that's typical, or that's about right, or I saw that coming, which shows that possibly your expectations were not high enough. Okay, let's see. How you feel is everything. How you feel is showing you what your expectations are. You never expect or attract, you never experience or attract anything that is not strong in your expectation. You will get what you expect. So this is like, these are the first few words of Esther Hicks's 2021 talk yesterday, and literally the word expectation is in pretty much every sentence. Let's see. Yep, so again, how you feel is your guidance system. Calibrate to the positive feelings of your inner being. Let everybody else off the hook. Let everybody else get on with their own lives. Your first goal for 2020 should be, I positively expect good things for myself. Love is the vibrational equivalent to appreciation and blessed. So she said these three words and these three feelings, love, appreciation, and blessed, hold the same vibrational frequency. And that when you love, no matter who you're focusing the attention on, might be your doggies, might be a situation, might be a person, that you receive the blessing. Okay, let's see. And then the other word was focus, that we have to focus. Yeah, there are so many distractions around us that take our focus elsewhere. And if we are to maintain a focus of high expectations, joy, fun, happiness, then it's up to us. So if we catch ourselves, doing something else, we have to refocus. What else? Let love shine through your eyes. That really struck me because we're all wearing our masks in the supermarket or, wherever you are, I'm not sure, but you might be spending some time in a mask, and that really, can estrange us from people. And so when she said, let love shine through your eyes, I thought that was more powerful now. You know what? I had this weird dream last night, I'm just remembering, that I was in a big shopping center. It was Whole Foods. I was in Whole Foods and nobody had a mask on. And I came outside and I got in the car with my friend. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but nobody's got a mask on. That was my dream last night. Love is radiating through me. Expect to be surprised and delighted. Focus and the law of attraction are best friends. Focus yourself into delight, satisfaction, and appreciation. So you can do focus wheels. You can look up Esther Hicks for that. Okay, so, oh, and then she talked about animals, and how animals will always find a way to be in a situation they want to be in. and that, you know, a situation that makes them feel good, and that's what we should be doing. All right, so I hope that gives you a little insight. Now then, one of the ways she said to do this, in fact the way she said to do this, that we should be doing, rather than writing all our goals as intentions, is to have a book of positive aspects. So if you listen to Esther Hicks, she's always talking about this. Write a list of positive aspects. Write your list of positive aspects. And she said for 2021, that is what to do. So get yourself a book and write pages and pages, or lines and lines, or whatever you can manage every day, lists of positive aspects. Write them about yourself. Write them about your partner, the person you're living with, the person that you're working with, the person that you're living next door to. Especially write them about people that are possibly challenging you or aggravating you or upsetting you, or, you know, because the more positive things you can write about them and see about them, the more positive things you will experience. So so that would be my number one advice to you from Esther Hicks. Get yourself a notebook, start today, and write lists of positive aspects. And you can go into YouTube and just type in Esther Hicks positive aspects and get some more information about how this will change not just your life, but their lives too, or that situation. So I'm excited to get going with that. All right. What else? Oh yeah, so this is what happened. Yeah, so I was sitting at the computer to do this event yesterday, and I got my cards and I shuffled, and I was like, okay, what is the card for now? And I picked this one. I am divinely guided. So you see, it's got the tree. Looks like a, you know, she's a yoga person with a tree. And I was like, wow, that's amazing that this, out of 55 cards, this card is the one I got for the event yesterday. And why is it amazing? Well, it's got the long time sunshine blessing on it. But, you know, she talks about, you know, always be guided by your inner being, which is divine. But because of the tree, you see, their theme is a tree. So this is my Abraham Hicks book that was on the cruise that I went on in 2018. Their symbol is a tree. And also I have a tree necklace that my friends bought me for my birthday the same year as I went on the cruise, and they didn't know anything about this tree. So that was the perfect card. And then I picked all kinds of cards from all the different decks I have, so you'll see it on my Facebook page. And I laid them all out, and Bruno jumped off the windowsill, and I said, oh, you're going to pick a card, and he put his foot on that card. You know how I love all this, because it just is always confirmation that you're in the right place, doing the right thing, and that you're being divinely guided. So let's get on with this. So we're going to do some cat-cows. So this is the next, we did the first 10 postures, and now we're going to do the next 11. So onto your hands and knees, inhaling, exhaling. Three, 2, and 1. that opens up the heart center and totally balances the glandular system. Yeah, cat-cow is just one of those amazing all-inclusives. All right, then you're going to get on your back and we're going to rock up and down on the spine. So knees are tucked in. Rock up and down. Alrighty. Good job. And now we're going to do some leg stretches. Okay, I'm going to sit on my pillow for this. So now we're working the lips, sciatic nerve. Alright, so let's do left leg out and right leg tucked in. Reach wherever you can. Yeah, so it's going to be inhale, exhale. Three, two, one. Just exhale down. Just relax into that stretch a little. Good. Come on up. Change legs. Relax into it. Good. Come on up. And then the next one, legs are wide. And we are going from one to the other. Inhale up, exhale, take hold of each foot, just relax into it, soften. Alrighty, and come on up. Okay, so now we're going to work the navel, yes, strengthening the navel. So we're going to do some leg raises. And yeah, so this is all for the abs. Okay, so you're going to be on your back. We're going to do some leg raises, some sit-ups, and stretch pose. Alrighty. So I'm going to put my hands underneath my back. You can do whatever you like. Hi, Bruno. Hi, baby. You come and join me? Oh, thank you. All right. So inhale up, exhale down. Keep the legs strong, core engaged. I love you. I wish I love you. Oh, you're my favorite. Love you, baby. So it's funny, Laura, Christine and I were saying that this year we should talk to ourselves the way that we talk to our animals. Like how I talk to my doggies. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Oh, you're just the best. Oh my goodness. You're just so wonderful. I love you. Now imagine if we just talk to ourselves like that. Yeah? That self-talk. I love you. Ooh, all right, good. Now then, we're going to do some sit-ups. So hands are behind your head. Actually, what's she doing here? Oh yeah, okay, so feet are on the floor and then she's actually coming down and up. Down and up. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thanks for joining me, Bruno. I love you. All right, good job. And now we're going to go into stretch pose. Three, two, and one. Relax. Good job. Yeah, I think that was worthy of a kiss. I think that was worthy of a kiss. I don't, Bruno, I love you. Knocked all my cards over. Okay, all right, what's the next one? Okay, so last 1, 2, 3, 4. We're stretching the front of the body, okay? So we're going to do the Cobra Variations. All right, so let's start. We'll just come up. So if you need to be on your elbows, it's more of a kind of a sphinx, or you want to push on up, open up the heart, the front of the body, try and relax the legs. Breathe. And then gonna go into bow. So grasping your ankles, pull the upper body up and the legs up, and you can come into rocking bow. Good. And then last one here, you're going to clasp arms and legs lifted. Good job. Just push back into child's pose for a moment. Okay, last one is Camel Pose. Okay, I remember, when I did my training with Guru Ratana, we would do this series every morning for the whole 5 weeks. And she was really big on women doing some version of Camel Pose every day to keep the reproductive system healthy. So, do some variations if you like. So your own back and your own strength, but work up into a full camel pose. So of course you can, just slide the arms down and lift up. I'm gonna up the heels. So push the thighs forward like we just did in the preparations. Open the heart, head back. And then to come out nice and gracefully. And to finish, come back into child's pose. Good job. And come on up. Alrighty, my lovelies. So that one prevents PMS, removes stress from the ovaries and pelvis, and adjusts the calcium-magnesium balance. That calcium-magnesium balance happens in the thighs and groins. I know, that's like yes, the body's an amazing thing. So when we do that, we balance the calcium and magnesium. Alrighty, so that's 21 poses to start our 2021. So we're going to do a couple of things to finish. Oh yeah, some more about these cards, because on New Year's Day, I just did card readings for anybody who wanted it. You can see that on my Facebook page. And my card reading was, the card I pulled for myself on New Year's Day was, I am fun. Now, you know me, I am all about fun. And I think, some people might not think that fun is that important. And what are you doing having fun when so many other people are not having fun? Exactly, Bruno. And yet, Esther Hicks and Abraham Hicks, basically the universe, says we are going to have fun. And when we do our meditation today, I'm going to read to you Esther Hicks' Rampage for 2021. I recorded it on my phone so that I could listen to it every day. And then I actually just typed it out this morning so that I could read it to you so that you could share in that. Okay, so you see, this is what we want to be like. Yay, just receiving the love. Okay, let's just follow Bruno's lead. Yeah, and come to laying down. Yeah, he's just teaching us, hey, it's time to lay down. It's time to lay down. So come to laying down. Bruno, my greatest teacher. It is 11:22, perfect. So I'm going to read this. You relax. This is The Rampage of Appreciation for 2021 from Esther and Abraham Hicks. I expect to have more harmony with more people, but most of all what I expect is to be more harmonious with myself. I'm expecting a greater sense of ease. I feel that I've been trying too hard, that I've been trying to make things happen. I have been trying too hard through action. This year I have a different mindset. I'm going to expect my way into the things that I want. I'm going to first expect to feel good, and then every chance I get, do it. And when I catch myself not feeling good, I'm going to do my best to find some way, somehow, to feel better. Until I'm just one of those people, like so many of the animals of our planet, who just expects things to go my way and doesn't fret or stress if there's some loud banging in the sky for a short while. She's talking about the fireworks on New Year's Eve there. It is our expectation that what is before you is far better than anything you've experienced than what is behind you. It is our expectation that your conscious, deliberate alignment with your inner being will give you sustained, steady moments of satisfaction and contentment that will last for more and more minutes at a time, sometimes hours on end. It is our expectation that in this time that is before you, in this year of 2021, that the balance of energies on this planet that have already dramatically tipped because of the intensity of what you are living and asking, the vortex that is moving with a velocity and certainty more powerful than anything we have ever seen before. It is our absolute knowing that more humans than ever before are going to get up to speed with that and experience the heaven on earth that you've been describing but have never come close to tasting. It is our absolute knowing that life can be fun for you, that it can be mostly fun for you, and that it can be only fun for you, and it can be always fun for you. Yes! You have a little acclimatizing to do. But we, speaking on behalf of all your inner beings, we are all over this. You've been asking for it, and it's what we're focused upon. This is the time of awakening into the whole of who you are. This is the time of letting yourself be who you are and feel who you are. So as you let those words sink in, I don't have my gong put back up, but I do have this new wind chime which I ordered and just arrived actually this morning. Oh, so thankful to all the post workers that just works delivering our stuff all the time, right? And so I'm sure Bruno's going to move because this will be too loud for him, but I thought I'd play this. So this is new wind chime from Music of the Spheres, and this was the Hawaii sound, tropical sound. So So have a stretch, a yawn, a wriggle around. Do that in such a way as if you were like an animal, just fully enjoying the stretch. As you bring yourself back up to seated, or not, you can lay there. So just to say, I'm going to obviously post this live, and then I'm going to post it on my Dr. Soraya YouTube channel, so please subscribe to that. And if you already have your I Am Activation Oracle deck, then you'll get an invitation to the 2021 group. If you don't have it and you want it, just let me know. They're $33, and if I'm shipping somewhere, it's usually around $70, so they're $40. That is the only fee for the group, if you like, is to get those cards. And yeah, then next week we'll be starting with card number 1. So I would love to hear what your high expectations are. I'd love to see a list of positive aspects started today. If you want to share your goals and intentions with me, I would love that too. And then my expectation is that very soon we will be all together doing these classes in person together. All right, my lovelies, let's close. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure lights within you guide your way on. Sat Nam, Namaste, Happy New Year.